guys, so a couple weeks ago I asked you guys to start sending me in questions for an Ask Mavis. It's my first one I've ever done, so it's kind of weird that you guys like want to know about me and I want to know just as much about you, so feel free to answer any of the questions that I answer below. I'd love to get to know you guys. So here we go. What is the best and worst things about college? I think the best is the freedom and you get to do whatever you want, and as great as that sounds, it's also the worst because you tend to get distracted and you think homework can wait another day when it really can, and then all of a sudden it's 2 hours before class and you're writing a 5-page essay and you end up getting a C on it. Believe me, it's one of the best and one of the worst things, but I definitely think that the freedom and making your own choices is definitely a power that is really nice. What is your favorite thing about One Direction and why? I think my favorite thing about One Direction is that they just like truly make me happy. I can't not smile when I think of them. Does your hair get dry, kind of dry since you bleach it a lot? And if it does, what do you use to hydrate your hair? It does, a lot. I'm not sure you can see, but I tend to have breakage, which is like bad, but I get my hair cut so it looks like it's just layers. But it does happen a lot. I started using like a lot of different oils. I actually Instagrammed one of mine. I'll put the picture right here. That's what I use, and it just makes my hair so much more natural feeling. It's really great. How do you handle being a 20+ 1D fan? What are some tips for dealing with criticism? Okay, so this one is a really good question because I get it a lot. I'm 20, going to be 21 in January, so I get that criticism a lot. Like, they're a boy band, you should be over that phase, that's such a teenager phase, that's such a preteen phase. A lot of fans are in that range, but I also think that their music has grown, we've grown. I think that it's more written towards me and my age, but other fans can enjoy it obviously because they do, and that's where their main marketing is. But as far as just tips is that I really don't let it bother me. I think that as long as you don't have a problem with it, then it shouldn't be a problem. If someone criticizes you, I get it a lot. I get it on my videos, I get it on my Instagram, my Twitter. I get a lot of, it's not hate, but it's just a lot of why. And even, you know, from friends, why. But I think that is just, like I said before, it's something that makes me happy. And as long as it makes me happy, then I really don't care what other people think. What kind of toothpaste do you use? Colgate. Total whitening. Do you write your notes with a pencil or pen? Pen, but I usually take notes on my laptop. How much do you love Frederica? Well, considering you're in most of my videos and I tweet you 24/7, I think it's a pretty obvious one. What is my favorite food? Ice cream? Does that count? Mint chocolate chip ice cream. Ding ding ding, favorite. If you could be a unicorn or Pegasus, which would it be? Oh my goodness, it's so hard. I love unicorns, you guys know that, but the ability to fly, like, what? So, I think I'd still stick with unicorns because I just love unicorns so much. What are your tips for someone who wants to get into YouTube and start making videos? You just gotta make it. You just gotta make your first one. Once you get over making your first one and realizing that you're gonna be talking to a camera alone in a room, you kind of get over that whole, okay, this is weird. Put it up there, see what people think. If no one responds, then just keep making ones. If it makes you happy, then that's the only reason you should be making them. Do not make them for views, subscribers, money. That will not keep you around. I purely make it because I have so much fun making them, editing, and talking to everybody. So if that doesn't keep you in it, then don't do it. Who is your favorite artist other than 1D? I have a lot. I actually am not like one of those people that get really attached to some like one artist other than One Direction. I kind of like to know about every artist in the industry, a little bit about each of them. So check out, if you really want to know though, I do make my top 5 songs of the week, and those are what I'm listening to that week, so that's what I listen to. So if you love me, can you be my best friend, and will you do meet and greets, and if so, where? Yes, I love you. Sure, absolutely, you can be best friends. And I would love to do meet and greet. Oh my goodness, that'd be so awesome to meet all of you. That'd be so cool. But everyone's everywhere, so I don't really know where I could do a meetup, and I don't have enough of a following to have like a meetup so like at one place for enough people to want to go. So I guess like if I'm somewhere and I just happen to say like I'm here, feel free to come and like say hi if you're in that area. Is that weird to say? I don't know. What is your favorite 1D song from Up All Night and Take Me Home? Okay, so as far as Up All Night, I'd have to say was More Than This. I don't think they even performed that one live. That and Moments are my two favorite on that album. Just they're really slow and really nice, and then as far as Take Me Home, I love She's Not Afraid. I don't know, it just makes me want to dance and What is your favorite outfit on The Boys? You have to pick your favorite one in each member of one date. So as far as Harry goes, I loved 2012 Burberry fashion show. Liam, basically anything in the summer of 2012. 2012 was a kind year. Niall, I'm loving the glasses for his birthday. Just Louis, I have always loved like fetus Louis and his stripes and suspenders. And as far as Zayn, pretty much anything he wears I love. Just so we'll just collage anything. What is the most weirdest and recent picture you have taken, and if possible reenact it? The weirdest picture I just took was for my Instagram and it was this. You guys always comment and say that I make really funny faces. I think it's great that you guys like my faces, so. Is that enough faces for you to screenshot and make a nice reaction photo for you? Which One Direction guy you think you're more similar? I think I'm most similar to, I don't know. I like to think that I see myself a little bit in each of them. That's a tough one. Good question. Favorite British TV show? Example, Celebrity Juice, What the Small Stuff, etc. If you know me, you know I love my British TV shows. I loved The In-Betweeners. I finished that whole series. I love Skins, as most people do. I love Celebrity Juice. That's just a good show. Keith Lemon is just quality in every sense of the word. And then Sweat the Small Stuff because Grimmy's on it. And if you know me at all, you know my love for him. Like right now, I'm still trying to get through Shameless. That's an amazing series, and I don't know. And then I watch The Office of the UK, and I'm like, it's so much funnier, and too many. I love British TV. What products do you use to dye your hair? I use The Rich Directions. It looks like that. And I get it in lilac, and I just put it in my conditioner, and I just use that to boop, boop, wash my hair. How do you balance work and college? Because it's very difficult for me. It's really difficult for me as well. You're not alone. I think it's difficult for anybody. College in general is just difficult for most people. And then let's just add on that we're decided to do something else on top of that, whether it be work or, you know, anything. Joining a club. I'm part of multiple clubs on campus, as well as I do this. So it's very stressful. I have a very set schedule, and if I'm not on my schedule, then everything kind of gets messed up. You have to schedule yourself, and as difficult as that may be in college, it needs to happen if you want to continue doing things you love, such as making YouTube videos. Who is your favorite YouTuber? This question is difficult. I have a love for like Shane Dawson and his whole group of friends. I love like Louis Cole and Alfie and Marcus and all of them. I love that group. And then I just love like small YouTubers. I love Grace and like Mamrie and Hannah, and I watch a lot of YouTube. If you can date one One Direction member, who would it be? Okay, so I'm a Zayn girl, but I feel bad because I absolutely adore Perry, so I can't really break up that relationship, so I guess I'm gonna date any of the two single ones. I think it'd be Harry because I don't think that we'd end up being romantic Like, you know, like I don't think I'd want to date him, but I'd happily go out on a date with him and just like get to know him because I think he'd be a really cool person to just have as a friend. Do you love Emmy? Of course, Emmy. What is your all-time favorite movie? I love the Lizzie McGuire movie. I know every single word. And I also love Armageddon a lot, which is like two opposite ends. I have both of the movies with me here at school and I just watch them all the time. Do you have a dog? No, but I did, and sadly I can't have one anymore because one, I live in a dorm, you're not allowed to have a dog, and two, my sister is now allergic, so no family dog. Do you know what Minecraft is and do you play it? I know of it, I do not play it, I'm not a big gamer. What is your favorite holiday? Christmas! I just love the whole holiday season. Do you live in your own house? As far as this being my house, I guess it kind of is. It's like a small room. I just live in like a very dorm looking room, but I do not own my own house. If you had to pick a favorite One Direction song, what would it be? You guys are killing me with these favorites. I love Over Again. If you ever heard it in the Thunderstorm version that they have on Tumblr, that pretty much just makes you cry. So, I don't know. I love all of One Direction songs. That's difficult. 10 minutes kissing your fave or spending the whole day with the boys. Includes clubbing, getting drunk, but nothing romantic. Oh, are you kidding me? Whole day hanging out with the boys? I don't really think that I'd ever actually want to be in a relationship with any of them. I mean, everyone always like thinks that, like, you know, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But I'd so much rather be like hanging out with them and actually getting to know each of them and like, having them as a friend, not like so you can use them as like fame, you know, like I don't like that idea of like using a friend to get famous through them. I just would want to be their friends because they just seem like legitimately really nice boys that probably have a lot that they can't get out into the most of the world. So I think that it'd be really fun to go out like clubbing and get to meet them and go out to dinner and just chat and hang out, watch a movie. If you could choose a different country to live in, where would it be and why? I just really want to travel the world before I like decide to live somewhere, but if I had to, I think that England, it has a lot of great opportunities for what I wanted to be able to do with my career and my life. If you could be any animal, what would you be? I would be a snow leopard. Is that weird? I think that that would be really cool to be able to just be like in the prowl and you wouldn't see me or know where I am, but then I could be like super fast and I could actually kill like another animal, and I think that'd be like, that sounds really messed up, but that sounds really cool. What products do you use for your hair? It always looks so good. Oh, thank you so much. I try. I use Fudge shampoo, and then I use like deep conditioning. I use any kind of like hydrating conditioner. If you want to look at like my products that I use in the shower, just check out my like waking up like expectation versus reality. I'll put the link here. Like in the middle of that, I say what I use to do my hair. This will be really hard, but Niall, Harry, Zayn, Louis, or Liam. Like I've said before, I'm such a Zayn girl. Like he's just, I don't know if you can see him. He's like right here. I just have a single poster of Zayn. I'm such a Zayn girl. I think that he's different in so many awesome, cool ways. But, so I guess him. From 1 to 10, how much do you love One Direction? 1,000? Explain your story of how you started liking One Direction. Oh, it was the year 2011. Actually, I was a freshman in college. I can't say I was here since X Factor. I can't lie. I have seen every X Factor performance. I have it on my iPod. I've seen all of the diaries. I've seen all the backstage stuff. Believe me, I did my research, but I didn't start liking them until December 2011, November, October, that time. So it's been about 2 years. And I actually had a really good friend Frederica, who I answered a few questions before. She actually did watch the X Factor from like them starting, and she like kind of just filled me in about everything. I did a lot of research. I spent way too much time like getting to know about each person, but I think in the long run that it's helped me like be able to connect with people who have been watching it since X Factor. But yeah, it's been about 2 long years of loving them, but I don't regret anything about that. So it's been pretty much a whole college career I've been in love with One Direction. Okay, so that is the end of the hashtag Ask Mavis. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I answered your question. I tried to answer every single question I could that I found on the hashtag. If you want me to do another one like this, and I will do it maybe in a month or 2, who knows. Don't forget to comment below if you want to answer any of those questions. Okay guys, so today I'm going to explain, in case, because I have a whole bunch of new subscribers, hello, I do my top 5 songs I have listened to that week over here. Right there. I then link them to all the songs so you can listen to my playlist of that week. Then I usually put a top 5 of whatever I'm feeling that week, and I try and get your input. So if you have a top 5 you want me to do, tell me below, or tweet me, or Facebook, or Tumblr, or whatever and I will try and get them done. So I'm going to do the top 5 questions that I want you to answer. If you have stayed this long to actually watch this whole entire thing, because I feel like this is going to be a really long video, just comment all 5 of these. Please tell me your 5 answers. I want to get to know you. So these are 5 answers I want you to answer below. Don't forget, all the links are down below. Feel free to follow me on all of those. And I love you guys very much. I'll see you next week.